our next class, and today we shall discuss more in detail our topic, terms of trade. This is the third topic of our stage of international trade subject, and here today we shall discuss little in detail what are terms of trade. So here, as you see on the screen, there are three types of terms of trade. One is favorable terms of trade, second is balanced terms of trade, and third is unfavorable terms of trade. Here you see that when terms of trade is favorable, in what conditions? You see that for a particular country, for any XYZ country, there are two things in terms of trade are very important. One side export, other side import. Suppose that in particular country, XYZ country, for the particular country, value of its exports comes to $100 billion, and whatever imports it has done, the value of all those imports is coming $80 billion. Means here for a country, exports are $100 billion, imports are $80 billion. It means exports are greater than imports. So for this particular country, whatever trade has been done, it was very favorable. Favorable means export was $100 billion, imports were $80 billion. So export generally is, I had already told you in our first class that export generally is the income of a particular country. So this is the income here. Import actually is the expenditure, what you spend on buying goods and product from other countries. So $80 billion. So 80 billion, so in your pocket $100 billion came, $80 billion gone. So our total net $20 billion is still in your pocket. So this is here the terms of trade. Whatever trade you did with other countries, seeing goods and product with other countries, the result finally was very, very favorable for you. On the other side, when exports are greater than imports, generally terms of trade is favorable. Next is balanced terms of trade. In balanced terms of trade, you see that for a particular country, exports are almost equal to imports. Exports and imports are equal. Almost these are equal. So you see that here in the case, suppose exports also comes to $100 billion, imports comes to $100 billion. So exports and imports are becoming equal here. So here, the terms of trade you can say is the balanced terms of trade, because exports and imports are equal. No profit, no loss kind of condition is there. But such kind of condition is almost away from reality. Very few countries are there where balance of trade, they experience balance of trade. And even if it is experienced by some of the other countries, it remains for a very short duration. It does not sustain for a long time. That is one of the peculiar aspect of this terms of trade, because trade in business scenario is almost very changing, ever-changing business environment. It's a dynamic field, and nothing is static. You can say always ups and downs going on in business, trade cycles, and economic situations, and global conditions, global economic conditions in the market as well as country and across the globe. So trade is very dynamic business, always ever-changing. Experiencing balanced terms of trade could be a situation, could be reality for a short duration, but for long term, sustaining or balanced terms of trade for long term is almost as a daydream. Now let's come to the finally here. So we have done here with favorable terms of trade, balanced terms of trade, and here we move on to finally unfavorable terms of trade. What happens in unfavorable terms of trade almost is the reverse or opposite of favorable terms of trade. Here you see that exports less than import. Imports are more, exports are less. For a particular country, $100 billion is exports, and its imports are almost, you see that, $120 billion. So imports are greater than exports. Now what is the condition of India? You know that? Find out. For what is the condition of India? Today is India overall imports are higher or exports are higher? Which is greater? You should tell me in comment. Thank you. Okay. So you must know that for a country, if exports become less than imports, then generally its total terms of trade comes to very unfavorable. More the money is going out of the country rather than the money which is coming in. So these are three types of terms of trade which are very important in trade: favorable terms of trade, balanced terms of trade, and unfavorable terms of trade. So few more entries are there. We will discuss in next class. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.